the first award we're going to hand out today, and that is in memory of distinguished Toastmaster Oscar Merkx. Clearly that is not a Scottish surname. So not only has he left his home country to come to Scotland, he's put his life, his soul, and his enjoyment into everything Toastmasters. He lived it, he breathed it. And if he wasn't doing that, he did a bit of Star Wars, and then came back to Toastmasters. And those of us who had the pleasure of meeting Oscar remembers this "Hi Oscar" handshake with a broad smile. And that is the most vivid memory that I have of him, having met him in 2002 and known him for the duration. So it's with great honor that on setting up Area 33, the district usually produces a plaque. So I got the same plaque, and thank you to Marianne for allowing us to name it the Oscar Merkx Memorial Plaque, and therefore the winner of the Table Topics contest today will have the honor of having their name on the first plaque, on the first piece here. And this will carry on for 20 years. There are 20 slots on there, and hopefully for longer in the future. I'm also very pleased that Division Director has applied to have a division-wide public relations award named in Oscar's memory, because he travelled everywhere, within Scotland, outside Scotland, within Europe, for Toastmasters, to further the cause of Toastmasters, because he believed in it. Because he believed that what has happened to him could happen to everybody else. And therefore the Division S Public Relations Award in honor of Oscar will be first awarded at the fall Division S division conference in October 2017. And more information and nominations will come out across Scotland for this particular award. And as we have Oscar's family here today, these were some awards that were collected on Oscar's behalf shortly after his death. Oscar didn't know this, but for his work in the years and months before he sadly left us, he was nominated for a District Governor's Commendation, which is the highest award that the district presents to an individual member for effort that goes beyond what the book asks you to do. So you don't hold down a club officer position or district position, but despite that, work tirelessly to further the cause of this organization. And Luann, at her retirement, I'm still doing my list, nominated and honored Oscar with a District Governor's Commendation. And Marianne, would you be happy to come and receive this in Oscar's memory and display in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Case?
Yes.
Yes. Would you come forward? Thank you. I hope you can display that in Oscar's memory.
Yes. Indeed, thank you so much. You know, it's an honor to be here. I'm Oscar's kid brother. The town is a bit difficult, but my first name, I think, is also difficult. It's Gijs. And I think it's a bit early, but you need a couple of beers or perhaps some whiskey to get that pronounced correctly. But it's been a joyful weekend. Yesterday I was also tagging along with Penny. And Penny had a speech about opening up your heart and using your imagination. So when she's running, and it's tough for her, she thinks of Mo Farah. It's a runner. And now, today, well, I'm here, and I feel the presence of Oscar. You know, he was a distinguished Toastmaster. And he's helping me today make this toast. And as already said, he had a very unique handshake, but also a very unique giggle. And indeed, he was also a Star Wars fan, and he used the phrase, "May the Force be with you." So what I wish upon you all is that the Force of Oscar is indeed carried on from Area 33. So again, thank you so much. It's been a true pleasure being here. Thank you.
And I remember my first contest at Waverley Communicators. And I remember Oscar standing in the back of the room. And after the contest, he came to me, he approached me, and he gave me a pat on the back, and he congratulated me. And then he told me about a workshop that he was going to organize. He invited Daniela Hincharachi from Sri Lanka, 2014 world champion in public speaking. And I came. And you know what happened? The world champion took me from the audience, and it inspired me. So later, when Neil asked me, Jacek, would you like to be our Vice President of Education? I said yes. And later, when Edwin asked me, Jacek, would you like to be a new area director for a new Area 33? I said yes. So standing here is, in my opinion, something that I have to thank to Oscar. And I will always remember him. Thank you. For the Area 33 table topic contest goes to John Wood.